Hi everyone, welcome back. So this video is not really a put together video or a video that looks perfect in a perfect setting. But I think what I'm saying right now is more valuable than where I'm sitting or what it is that's going on. So I was reflecting today on how sometimes we suppress our emotions because we think that by suppressing our emotions, we are doing good for ourselves, or that we're so afraid of pleasing, we're so afraid of putting ourselves out there that we sometimes hide and really shut ourselves down to a level where we're valuing what others think and say about us than how we actually internally feel. So I was watching a video today on how our inner child is, how we treat our inner child, and how we treat other people. It's like others are the best display. We're dependent on what they say, we're dependent on how others react to us. We're so dependent on their approval that sometimes we're so scared to be ourselves, and we're so scared to say what we truly think and feel. I remember back in the days when I used to not feel great, but I used to communicate that oppositely than what I truly feel. This is where the practice of being authentic, of being, good at what I do came into place, because I was, thinking that, am I being too much? I was like constantly questioning who I am. I was questioning the person I'm becoming. I'm questioning every single thing in my life, that it began to feel really dreadful. And what truly helps is to, I sometimes come back to meditation, come back to a calm state where I'm regulating my nervous system instead of feeling nervous and anxious the whole day. So if I'm having a rough day at work, if I'm having a rough day at school, I feel like I'm just, my palms begin to be, clenched. I become anxious. Maybe I talk a lot more than I need to, or sometimes I would freeze on other people. Like I would not quite be in the best energy, if that makes sense. And what really struck me to do and film a video is to tell you that the more you're going to be confirmed, the more you're going to submit yourself to other people, the less you're going to be happy with yourself. And while I'm still in my journey of, developing myself and, trying to become best and crafted at what I do, I still have my own insecurities and things I'm working with, because at the end of the day, no matter how much you learn, no matter where you are in life, you'd continue to make mistakes, and you'll always find a way to come back to familiar patterns that might not be really healthy for you. And even sometimes taking moments where you're having a deep breath, or you go on a walk outside, be completely with nature. Don't even think about anything that is stressing you, that has been happening. And you might be thinking, like, how is that even possible, Sarah? Like, how is that even something I can do? Because I'm stressed, I'm feeling overwhelmed. So how can I really regulate myself? This is where I would come and talk to you like a friend. A walk outside, even if it was 10-minute walk, and just try to declutter and cleanse all the negative energy that you've been feeling throughout the day. 2, you can either have a sacred space where you are meditating. Maybe you do breath work. Breath work is so powerful. I do that sometimes on days when I'm feeling not the greatest, when I'm having like the roughest days, like this day today, but I still chose to film this video because I find that documenting things like that is much more powerful than having to craft it and put it together. And even when I want to prepare a script for a video, I would naturally just think or ask myself, like, would this be valuable if I share it to my viewers? Would this really resonate? And the answer was yes. So I picked up the camera and, just said to myself, share whatever that's going on, because I know that there are people out there that will resonate, including yourself. So what I learned throughout the years of validation, approval, and getting this addiction, this high addiction of people pleasing, it didn't get me anywhere. It really got me to a place where I'm depleted and I resent myself, and I would shut down from other people instead of trying to understand what was going on. There will be things that people will hate about you. There will be people that don't like you. There will be people that will discourage you, make you feel whatever negative, and just suck the heck out of you. And that's not within your control. What's with your control and things you can control is how you behave, how you react, how you respond. And I think that was similar. And how you treat yourself. And I'm not saying to treat other people badly as they're treating you, but first to observe what was happening in that context. Take a moment if you had to. Maybe talk to someone that you fully trust and feel safe with, because you will ripple people away. You will ripple away people who are not aligned with that energy or feel a little icky feeling around you. I don't want you to blame yourself in that situation, or think about a time when that happened, or maybe you're experiencing this right now where you're with people and you think, oh, there's something wrong with you because that person said something and made you feel a certain way. Believe me when I say this, it's really not your problem. There's nothing wrong with you. And it's okay that people reject you. It's okay that people dislike you. The biggest matter is, are you betraying yourself? Are you disliking you for being you? And I want you to even sit and ask yourself this question and own it. Own everything that you're feeling. Own everything that you're experiencing. The worst case and the worst thing you could do for yourself and to yourself is betraying yourself and crushing down yourself instead of encouragement, instead of supporting, instead of boosting yourself up, instead of cheerleading yourself. Become your own cheerleader and see that people will start to see that energy from you and they will join along with you. Because I personally find that it's the most attractive thing. It's the most charismatic thing that you could do. Not even do, charismatic, to be like that. And know that we all have positive and negatives. We all have our own shadows and gifts. But to understand those shadows, you need to have compassion. You need to have grace. You need to understand where the roots are from instead of pushing it away. So think of it as a friend. Think of it as how you can treat that aspect of you as a person. If that person was like this, it was feeling like that, how would you treat that person? With acknowledgement, with forgiveness, with compassion, you'll be able to have a stronger relationship with yourself than when you are judging, blaming, criticizing, and putting down yourself. You don't deserve that. I'm saying that from experience because I had that a lot in my life where I was put down, I had no boundaries, people were just talking at me, and it wasn't the greatest feeling ever. So my question is, would you ever want to feel, or do you want to continue feeling this way for your whole life? Because if you can make a choice for yourself now to set boundaries, to know who you are, instead of blaming yourself because you're feeling certain emotions that others don't understand. It's not on you to fix that. there's a difference. There's a big energy and field between you're taking someone's emotions and making it yours, and you taking full responsibility of your own emotions and reactions. It's not your responsibility to take their response as your own response. I hope I'm making sense in those differentiating both things, right? You're not meant to figure it out, to figure everything out. It's just like having a set of boundaries, having a set of things that you want to become and things that you're not willing to put up with. So be brave, be courageous, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for what you believe is wrong and maybe you've been mistreated. That's all your rights to do that. And nobody has power over you unless you let them. So I really hope this video was helpful. I really came from personal experiences in life, and I thought this was very important to share. And although I'm not feeling the greatest or experiencing amazing stuff, I thought I wanted to share this raw conversation so you are not feeling alone in whatever it is that you're going through. Because I'm not about fakeness and I'm not about sugarcoating stuff. I'm all about being authentic and true to myself and becoming that, being that, instead of talking the person that I want to be. It's being in that energy and walking that and feeling into that energy. Anyways, I hope this resonated and you got some helpful stuff from it. Always open to feedback and comments about any of this, or let me know in the comments what you're going through in the moment. Would love to hear your comments and your stories down below. I'll talk to you guys in another video. See ya.